Hey, it's Jen, and it's time for the Power Chord devlog. This week, in celebration of Power Chord being part of the Steam Next Fest, we decided to release a brand new demo featuring the magical and mystical Asher Odd. We sat down with Jamie and Miko to get a behind-the-scenes look at the creation of this brand new character. Let's see what they had to say.
On the visual side, we kind of wanted to push his sort of mystic ability to control the cards that no other character can do. So we wanted to give him a bit of that enigmatic front man, give him a bit of an eccentric appearance, more than a lot of the other characters, and push just that he has more of a magic ability than most of them do. That's where a lot of his sort of influence came from, is a little more arcane than most of them, a little bit flashier in some ways too, a little more put on, where a lot of the other characters are meant to feel like this is, they're more of a regular person in this world. He's supposed to be more of an eccentric, done-up character.
He was very much designed with his abilities in mind. Since this is a card game, it was really important to have card mechanics introduced into the game, and I wanted to have a character that was very much focused on them. While other characters in the game do have card mechanics related to handling the deck, I wanted somebody who was really specialized in it. To that end, he's so specialized in card mechanics that he has a special resource that he uses so he doesn't actually interfere with the energy systems that the other characters are interacting with. So a big factor when it came to balancing him and figuring out how he fit into the rest of the game dynamic came down to basically his action economy. He uses a special resource that is exclusive to him, and getting that tweaked to the right values has been a big challenge. It's still a bit ongoing, but we're starting to get close to where he should probably sit. Another thing about him that is kind of unique is that he's not very fixated on attacking and doing damage. He does have some options for that, but they're a little bit esoteric. For example, one of his abilities is literally to copy what others are doing. That's very much unique to him. That's also his best way of doing any kind of damage. So he's a character that's very out there compared to the regular dynamics. So he's been unique in handling how he's balanced.
He is probably my favorite of the Singer characters, just because he has such a unique set of cards amongst all of the characters that it really changes any team you've attached him to. It just kind of gives you a completely different kind of play as opposed to using Stitch. So I find that his unique cards and abilities and his unique energy kind of makes him a lot of fun to get to play around with.
With him, he is significantly more oriented towards supporting the team, and he doesn't do that with buffs or healing the way Stitch does. Instead, it is by manipulating the deck so that your circumstances are more in your favor at any given time. It's better to play a little bit more defensively with him and to really build up your other characters so that you can take advantage of being able to change what's in your hand at a given time.
I think the main thing playing with Odd is to watch your health. It can really sneak up on you, and without the ability to heal, you might be a lot more powerful, but he can die pretty quickly on you if you're not being careful and paying attention to him. Now, I don't have a specific card that I like for him very much as I like any of the actions that are going to let me draw additional cards and extend out the round and try to get as many hits in as possible over the course of the round. And he's probably the best character for extending those kinds of turns. So.
The aforementioned Cursed Duo, that is his ability to enter a stance and then copy the actions of a selected character. That was actually one of the earliest cards that existed in the game, but it took a while for us to get to a character where it was suitable to have them actually use it. I'm also a big fan of some of his more basic cards, like his ability to just draw a card for a specific ally.
Want to get in on the action? Make sure to join the official Power Chord Discord server, where you'll get news straight from the devs and information on our upcoming closed beta session. Haven't wishlisted the game yet? No problem. Make sure to hit that wishlist button when you visit the Steam page to download the brand new demo featuring Asher Odd. Both links can be found below in the description. Well, that's all from me. I'll catch you bandmates later.